and computing. You know that mathematics and computing are the bedrock for any uh, any technology, any science that you do, whether it is in biology, chemistry, physics, in engineering. You take about in my own area, aerospace. Without computation and mathematics, we cannot. And engineering is all about applied mathematics and physics. You all know that. So this center is one of its kind in India, primarily established to promote mathematics and computing research. And IASC has two flagship programs in this area. One is the newly introduced undergraduate program on mathematics and computing, which is this is started now, and it's going very well. In fact, we have the #1 JEE joined our program, so you can see how good it is. And there is another program that has been there for a long time, that is the Institute Mathematics Initiative, where faculty from multiple departments propose various mathematical challenges, problems, and this has been primarily driven by our mathematics department. So this center will support these two flagship events. In addition, we have a number of other activities that the mandate of this center. One is supporting MTech fellowships to very deserving students, PhD fellowships. We also support a number of postdocs in these areas. We had a major program on industrial AI, primarily to students of IASC and also students from across the state, to say how important this area. We also did a workshop on computational imaging a few months back, and there are many such workshops we plan to do to propagate it. In addition, we also plan to do a lot of outreach activities to undergraduate students, especially and students coming out from 11th and 12th, to inculcate mathematics and physics, the research in that area, what they can see, what their career options are. And we also do a lot of other student-centric activities like communication workshops. And the center also plans to bring a lot of outstanding scientists all over the world through this visiting professorship program. So we have this program for 3 years, and we see that at the end of these 3 years, we see that the research in this area takes a leapfrog to a much higher level, so that we showcase some outstanding work that is there. That's the mandate. And one of these workshops here is in the area of computational biology, because that's also one of the mandates. And the objective here is to solve some unsolved problems of the center. So I don't know whether you know, there is a entity called DARPA in US. And if you go to DARPA's website, they have listed 21 unsolved problems. And they have even initiated $1 million to anybody who solves it. So the objective is, can we solve some of this through this program, through these entities that is supported by maths and computing. And all these workshops will actually leverage towards that goal of solving some unsolved problems in multiple domains. Because any mathematical algorithms can be applied to multiple domains. Whether it is, and now today's most of them are in the area of AI, ML, and those kind of areas. But we also want to talk about some fundamental science, fundamental research in solving these some unsolved problems, and that is the major goal of this this center. So in line with that, one of the areas is people talk about how do you model the activity of the brain in the area of computational biology. So I hope that some of these problems you get some ideas how to solve this through these programs and workshops. So with this, I don't want to talk about too much about it because I don't know anything about it. I want to learn something what is going to be presented. There are some outstanding speakers, Devnath and Chirag and others here put up an excellent program for you. I think, I hope that this is really beneficial, and Axis Bank Center would try to see that some of this gets into you and your research can flourish. So I thank you all for inviting me, and I thank again Chirag and Devnath with these few words. I wish this symposium all the success, and I hope that you have a feedback form at the end of the seminar. So we want to get your feedback so that we can constantly improve and see how better symposiums we can do in future. Thank you very much.